Alright, let's start. FAQ video for Cultsit Circle, guys. I made too many videos so you guys don't understand some part of it. If you followed up the whole video, you will understand what's happening, but I made too many videos partially to update you guys as quick as possible. My bad for that. So I will answer the frequently asked questions as much as possible in this video. First of all, how does Cultsit Circle work? How does it work is that it is random. The result is random, but it does have some patterns and recipe and a threshold. What are the patterns? More higher base value sacrifice has been done on the one sacrifice, the higher countdown time and higher outcome will come out. Certain items as recipes also exist, such as Tagilla figurine input and then Tagilla helmet output. These recipes are one usage for now. Some people are talking about it can be used again or whatever, but we didn't really find out or has a proof yet. I want to talk about the threshold, but before that, we need to talk about how do we calculate the base value of an item and why I'm talking about the base value of an item. I will talk about patch note that BSG has posted. It's not from me, it's an official BSG post. You can sacrifice up to 5 items in the Cultsit Circle. The value of each sacrifice items is added up. See, they talk about the value of each items. This total determines the value of items received as a gift from the cultist. The cultist cannot deliver items while you are in the hideout. There's 2 things I want to mention about this one. You can restart the game or just go to a quick raid, scab raid, and come back, and you will get the delivered items. And another thing is that which is a bigger thing I need to mention, but I quickly mention, you are not getting gifts sometimes. It's proven by BSG that it's a bug. You're supposed to get it, but you're not getting it. It's not an RNG stuff, it's a bug. They mentioned it, I have a video about it, I'll link it on the right tab if I can. If the value of a single sacrifice is above a certain threshold, there is a 25% chance to receive items needed for active task and unfinished hideout zones. The value of the sacrifice items is further increased by the bonuses from Sacred Amulet, hideout management skill. Players who have purchased the Unheard edition will have the Cultsit Circle built instantly. So I have a couple of things I want to mention here. So you guys can see they literally mention about a certain threshold here for a single sacrifice. And due to the couple of proofs that I made in the video, there's a 25% chance to receive items or of active task or the unfinished hideout zones, which will always result in the countdown of 6 hours. This number 6 matters a lot because whenever something specific happens in a pattern or like a recipe or a threshold, it's usually 6 related. For example, we talked about the Tagilla recipe. When you input a Tagilla figurine, you will get a Tagilla mask, the helmet, which results in 66 minutes. Most of them are 66 minutes, some of them are 666 minutes, some of them are 6 minutes, such as Kappa container input, no, the Unheard edition Gamma container turning into the EOD Gamma edition. If you input that, it only takes 6 minutes. So 6 hour means you're gonna receive an active task item or the unfinished hideout zone items. Some people will get confused because you don't have an active task and unfinished hideout zones. But what's interesting is that you will receive even the ones that you don't have, such as level 3 Intel Center items, even though you don't even have an Intel Center. So they give you like such a random items out of it. And the active task, well, you can easily see by the yellow check mark on the founding raid status check mark. And due to this situation, or the 14-hour, actually let's mention that later. And I want to mention that the value of the sacrifice items is further increased by the bonuses from Sacred Amulet and the hideout management skill. I have a kind of a proof video that it doesn't actually happen. These 2 doesn't actually happen. They put it on the patch note, but it's actually not in the game, which is kind of scummy and bad in my opinion. Maybe not scummy, but like irresponsible. They didn't even put up a patch note or whatever. And the players who had purchased the Unheard edition, PvP immediately got it, but PvE had to construct by themselves for some reason. I don't understand, they always discriminate PvE players. Okay, and now we're gonna talk about the base value of item, such as because we are trying to figure out the threshold, and we figured out a couple of thresholds. We're still figuring out some thresholds, but anyways, to calculate the threshold, we need base value of the items. The easiest way to find out in game is that go to overall, and it will show you total cost of the all items in the stash, which is that, and delete the item you want to know of, such as, I don't know, maybe a Trimadol, maybe croutons. Let's go with croutons. Delete that and go to overall, and your total cost of all items in the stash would have changed. Some people are thinking that whenever you sell it to the maximum price trader will be the base value, but no, everybody has their multipliers. The best criteria multiplier guy is Fan's 6 rep trading tab. If you sell item to him, he will buy with the half price of the base value, which I already proven multiple times. You guys can double check out those if you guys want to. Anyways, that was the base value of the item when you calculate the thresholds. So on the game side, you can use that, or there are a bunch of other like sites to check, such as the SPT item finder or the flea market, the Tarkov flea market website. There's a bunch of others if you want to check that out, but the easiest way is what I just shown. Just delete the item and see the difference of the stash value. Okay, now what do I have to talk about? The thresholds. The thresholds, we're trying to find out 6-hour threshold, which gives you the task items or the hideout items. You guys keep asking me about where's the injectors for the samples, where's the lytics that I need for my stupid med level 3, where's my vertex. All of them, if you have a quest or needed hideout items, it will, if there's even a chance, is getting a 6-hour countdown time for the, which is, as far as we can see, its threshold is like 350k or something like that, or 400k. It's around that. So that is that. But before that, let's talk about the maximum value of item that you can get for 350 for how many hours count. Let's give me a sec. Correlationship between the countdown hours and the rewards. So you will get 2 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 3 hour, 8 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. Those are all the ones I know of. I know you guys had 16 hours. I know you guys had some other hours, but that was before the patch. They actually had a patch before. You guys actually know if there was like 2 patches about the Cultsit Circle. No, actually 1 patch. One was actual adding in the Cultsit Circle, and the second one was like additional of rewards, and then they start to give you empty results. Anyways, what I can tell you is that right now is 2 hours, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, and 8 hour and 14 hour, as 12 hour and 14 hour, as far as I know. And the 6 hour is where you get the hideout items and the quest items. But the higher the countdown, the better value you get. And the 14 hours, as far as I understand, is the maximum. And the threshold of that is 350k plus 1. As far as we found out, I have a proof video about that too. I might put it in the top right corner. And that will result in 14 hours all the time. We have actually an interesting app that we made as a community, and of course the app maker is one guy. Well, he used my idea. So anyways, I'll show you guys real quick. There's a cultist calculator. You guys can use it yourselves, which will calculate the base value for you and then find out the most optimized price, flea market listed price for you if you auto pick an item. So you can even change the threshold right now, or you can even search it yourself by typing, oh, did you delete that one? That's kind of gone, it seems. And you can also swap around PvP and PvE mode. There might be some bugs because this is like a beta status yet. So yeah, if you auto pick it, you will see the sacrifice value will be 350k plus something, because that's the threshold value we found for the 14 hours. But the flea cost will be 101k. But the problem is right now, for now, it's based on 24-hour average, because we rigged it into Tarkov markets, not actual game. We can't do that yet. We're trying to find it out. Well, Wolfsman in the chat is trying to find it out. I have no clue how to do this kind of stuff. I just gathered the info and try to find out the threshold as a community. Anyways, So that is that, if you guys want to try it out. But if you guys believe in the threshold is different, you guys could try out to check like 400k maybe, and then try to find the value by yourself or auto pick it yourself. That's another thing we could show. So yeah, the last but not the least, or is there more? If there's more, I'll add up a little bit more. But the last but not the least is the one where you guys are getting freaking empty circles. Everybody is getting empty circles, and this is due to BSG. They said, literally to us, somebody sent the BSG report, the ticket, and they literally said it's a known bug. They're trying to fix it. It's been like a week. I have a proof video about that too. Maybe put it on the right top corner, or I'll put every video on the description so you guys can go and check out the proof. You don't really have to check it out. Why would I lie about this? I mean, I might misunderstood something, but I don't really lie about these, because what's the point of doing that? So yeah, that's one of the biggest issues that people are getting. It's very likely 14-hour results are getting that. And why you're getting that is Nikita and BSG has deleted some of the rewards from Cultsit Circle because they don't want you to get it, such as Christmas balls. You guys who are getting it the first day of Cultsit Circle day, people put in like freaking 50 cases and then they got Christmas balls, which is, you're not supposed to get it. But people are getting it and BSG deleted those, or maybe even more items, and then it gave this bug. Very likely it's happening on 14 hours the most. Anyways, there's a possible fix. You might want to, whenever you see a gift is best out, maybe do one raid, and then it might have no empty circle. But if you already saw the empty circle, it's very likely your rewards are lost. So yeah, that's what I could tell you. It can be a possible fix or not. It seems like not that like hopeful. Just BSG needs to fix it. Anyways, that was the Q&A that I can do for you guys. If there's any more questions, put it on the comment, and if you guys agree with that, maybe like the comment so I can see it faster, and I'll try to answer as much as possible. Anyways, there were so many people asking me on stream and YouTube. I'm just gonna pin this everywhere, and then you guys can just watch it and listen to it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like these kind of informative contents, please leave a like. And also, what do you guys think about the whole Cultsit Circle? Is it overpowered, or do you guys like it, or do you guys hate it? Or is it still RNG? There's a lot of content creators saying that it's just random RNG, or just put in 5 Slim Diaries and you'll be fine. They're right, but at the same time, it's better, you know, I kind of want to give you guys details if you guys want to. Anyways, if you want to check me out on live stream, I do leave a like if you like these kind of contents. If you want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube VeryBadSCAV on the bio link. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.